Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Abigail Carmelim bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. On August 14, 2021, a magnitude 7.2 earthquake struck the Haitian population. The toll remains very serious with thousands of victims, many homeless people and extensive material damage. Faced with this emergency, the Salesians and the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians are committed to supporting the population affected by the earthquake. The Salesians are currently involved in the distribution of food and health kits intended for a total of 3,000 needy families. At the same time, they are creating a project to distribute plastic roofs and construction materials to create temporary shelters for 400 families. There's also a project to build a school canteen, and currently 1,500 daily meals are already being distributed to the students of the Salesian Diocesan Center for Arts and Craft and nearby schools. The rector of the parish of Sant Ildefonso of Makati, Don Antonio Bengbeng Molavint SDB, wanted to share his personal experience of working with the NGO Plastic Bank, also telling how the parish community is at the forefront of ecological sustainability. Father Molavint and the parish community refer to Pope Francis' encyclical Laudato Si, focus on the need to take care of Mother Earth. Care for creation has been included among the 3 priorities of the parish, together with holiness and evangelization. In fact, in recent months, trees have been planted, a gardening project has been started, and want to separate waste. On Saturday, August 28, the first of the 2 meetings organized by the General Secretariat and addressed to the provincial secretaries of the 90 provinces and vice provinces of the Salesian congregation was held. It was, as has been the case for some time now, a moment of online training that involved 42 secretaries in 3 shifts of work, lasting about 2 hours each, and coordinated by Father Stefano Vanoli, Secretary General, with the previous collaboration of Father Patrick Anthony Raj. Due to the turnover of many provincial secretaries since the last opportunity for residential formation held 5 years ago, this intervention has become necessary for the main purpose of knowing and deepening some procedures for updating the personal data of the conference and houses of the congregation. The Salesian community of San Carlos, Santa Cruz celebrated on August 16 the 40 years of service of the radio station and the 29 years of service of the Ichilo television. Radio Television Ichilo RTI is a non-profit activity of the Salesians dedicated to information, evangelization, education and human promotion. It is fully identified with the doctrine of the Catholic Church, the supreme value of life and human dignity, faith in God, solidarity, democracy and dialogue as a form of coexistence and building citizenship. The history of radio television to Ichilo can be divided into 3 well-defined periods: the installation between 1981 and 1985, the growth between 1985 and 1992, and the stabilization between 1992 and 2003, during which the coverage of the radio and television channel is expanded, becoming so popular so as to be the reference point for cultural activities and sporting events, including international ones. The Vice Province of East Timor TLS celebrated Salesian Mission Sunday on August 30th at Don Bosco, Comoro, presided over by Father Apolinario Maria Ornai Neto, TLS Superior, with the participation of only the Salesians of the community due to restrictions in place for the containment of the pandemic. On August 26, the curatorium of the Salesian Novitiate Immaculate Conception of Curitiba was held, presided over by Father Gabriel Romero, Counselor for the America South Cone region, with the participation of Father Nivaldo Pesinati, Provincial of Brazil Recife BRE, Father Justo Ernesto Piscinini, Provincial of Brazil Sao Paulo BSP, and Father Gilson Marcos da Silva, Inspector of Brazil Porto Alegre BPA. The whole day was characterized by moments of prayer, fraternity and evaluation of the novitiate. Since 2012, the BPA province has been hosting this training phase. From next year, the BRE province will receive the novitiate phase by welcoming the novices in the city of Jaboto dos Guararapes. During the month of August, the Salesian coadjutors of the community of Cresco, America Regional Center for the Specific Formation of the Salesian Coadjutor and of the Salesian Theologian of Guatemala of the Province of Central America CAM, shared every day through social networks a message of the traditional Good Salesian Nights as a tribute to Don Bosco. In addition, on August 31st, they launched a cover of Don Eduardo Miana's song entitled Signos de Amor, Signs of Love, as a final touch for the special month. The song wants to be a gift for the whole Salesian family so that everyone can celebrate Don Bosco, allowing himself a moment of prayer, contemplating in the images the vitality of Salesian work in America and listening in the text to the call that God makes to each one to be a sign of his love for young people. Father Antonio Intiglia is a Salesian of the Salesian circumscription of Central Italy ICC and is leaving for Patagonia, a significant place for every missionary of Don Bosco. Don Antonio will spend for now a year on Argentine soil in order to learn the language and integrate into the pastoral context of the area. He will then be able to leave probably as missionary in 2022, yet he says with the soul he feels ready. September is the month of the new beginning, and it is this moment that we think of a list of good intentions and goals. For this reason, the Facebook page of the Salesian Bulletin of Brazil has published 8 teachings of Don Bosco to be applied in our daily lives. Do not postpone until tomorrow the good you can do today. We treat others with kindness, courtesy, charity. Faith opens a path through humble and concrete steps. Do good to all, evil to none. He who is humble and loving will always be loved by all. It is not possible that those who have gratitude do not have the other virtues. The most effective teaching is to do what is expected of others. Do the good you can without appearing. So viewers, with that we have come to the end of today's edition. See you again tomorrow at the same time and in the same channel. Thank you for joining us.